Aljamain was out here earlier that we talked about 288 when Merab had your jacket on. I know it's an intense moment, but looking back on it, do you see some humor in that, or was that something you didn't find funny?
No, I thought it was silly. I mean, I didn't recognize Merab. How funny is that? I thought he was just a worker. I handed Merab my jacket. Like, that's hilarious. I didn't know who Merab was. That's funny. I find it very funny.
Thank you.
And Sean, right here on your right. Going off of that, it sounds like Merab put out something yesterday saying that he's back training, like indicating that he could be ready for a fight soon. So going off of what you just said about Cheeto, like, is the Merab fight, and given your history with the jacket and everything, like, are you interested in that fight, or?
I mean, if you asked me what fight was bigger, me versus Cheeto rematch or versus me versus Merab, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could all agree on which one's bigger. I'm in the fight business. I've been saying that. I've never been afraid to say that. This is a business to me. Who makes more money, me versus Merab or me versus Cheeto? It's very simple to me.
One more for Sean. Merab just sat down here in the front. It seems like he's wearing your jacket. I'm curious if you have any thoughts about Merab in his red jacket.
Let's go, Merab!
The only reason anyone knows Merab's name is because I handed him my jacket. That's it. Not even, it's just it.
Who would you like to be fighting? Who would you like to fight for the title? I'm guessing it's O'Malley, but does it matter?
I want to fight O'Malley because I was calling him since 2018, and he's champion now. I wish he will keep the belt and I can fight him. And I want to take his belt, and I see today he was wearing nice jacket, white jacket. So I wanted this white jacket.
How did it feel to be the fan favorite inside the arena, Merab? I know, like, when you fought Aldo, the fans weren't necessarily on your side, but tonight it was a whole different story.
Yes. Actually, I feel the support everywhere I go. Like, the people always asking me, go fight O'Malley, go fight for the belt, you know. I feel everywhere, and this means a lot for me, and just I'm more humble, and I mean, thank you for all my fans.
Your jiu-jitsu coach Augusto was on a podcast earlier, and he said that he wouldn't mind grappling Merab at some point. So what do you think of those words, and how do you think he'd do?
I think Merab would last a couple minutes, maybe. Tinquinho would sub him fairly quickly.
Here. Speaking of Merab, he's supposed to be the backup for this fight. If Cheeto doesn't make it, are you willing to fight him?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Dana confirmed that you are next, as if there was any choice to be made, but he said it. So what does it mean for you knowing that your next fight is for a UFC title?
That means that I'm fighting for the belt, and I have another challenge. That's only goal I have now: fight for the title and win the belt. I believe myself. I'm only getting better, as you guys see. You know, every fight looks so much easier, and really tonight I wasn't even really breathing. I wasn't really even like heavy, I was very comfortable, and this is only beginning. You know, I have so many years left of me because I live healthy lifestyle, and I change little things in my life for be full-time fighter and just training hard, training smart, and I'm just grinding, and I'm just blessed, and so now I'll be ready. I can make weight in 5 days, and no problem. And if they need a replacement, I will be there. If not, then I will enjoy my time, and I will just training like I always training, and I will face whoever will be champion.
Sean, right here. What did you make of Merab's performance, and I guess do you feel like he is going to be the guy that's next for you?
Yeah, and again, he had a great performance too. Henry didn't look great by any means, but Merab did what he does, and he almost gets knocked out and then wins. It was impressive. Very well could be next. I like having my options open, and but yeah, he could be.
I think a lot of people think he might be one of the more difficult stylistic matchups for you in the division. Do you agree with that, or do you think maybe you don't get enough credit in the grappling department?
I thought Aljamain Sterling was the hardest matchup for me in the division, and put his lights out in 2 rounds. I think Merab's definitely up there as everybody in the top 10 is a challenge. No one's an easy fight. Cheeto's not an easy fight. So yeah, Merab's a tough fight. Cheeto's a tough fight. Ilya's a tough fight. I'm not. They're all tough fights.
Forgive me if this is a retread at all, but just now that Aljamain Sterling is fighting at featherweight, you have this title shot coming up. Can you speak to just how difficult it might have been mentally, emotionally to sit there and be so close to that title shot and just not getting it for whatever reasons?
No, nothing, man. I'm a fighter. Aljo was always booked, and he had fights, and then I was his training camp, training with him. I had fights, and if we say let's go, we fight or something maybe before, but it's worked out better as you see now. I will get in my title fight, and it's worked out good, I knew that Aljo said, he had like 2 more fights left, and he was gonna go up, but after Henry Cejudo's fight, they push him to fight O'Malley like quick, and we know Aljo cuts a lot of weight and stuff, but it's all good, man. I'm like, see, like now everybody knows. Then now it's okay. Now we're good. I'm sure.
And, last one for me. We saw the video clip of kind of Merab walking up to you when you were leaving. Did you guys say anything?
I don't know. Like if I got hit in the head too. I was like, what the fuck? Who is this random guy talking to me? I was like, who the fuck? And then I realized it was Merab. And then it was his buddy was yelling or something, but yeah, I mean that fight very well could happen next.
I just checked all your social media, and everyone writes that you should fight next Merab. And what's your response, just?
Next fight, what?
So everyone says and everyone comments that you next should fight Merab. And what's your answer, just?
Maybe we'll see.